He's already insulted me once.
Merry Christmas.
Hello friends, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 25! I hope you're having a wonderful and Merry Christmas if that's something that you do. It is technically for me Christmas Eve, but today it's pretty much Christmas. I did try to get ready. You know, look, she's festive. And I intentionally did not put any mascara on because I felt my yearly Christmas cry coming. I've literally this entire week just been like trying to do stuff that's Christmassy or make it feel a little more festive, like Lauren, take it upon yourself to do something and just can't. Like literally just wrapping presents. I was like, this is dumb. So yeah, sorry that this Vlogmas has been more just like Lauren in a bathroom mess, but hey, I have decided now that I am done with all of my work for the weekend, which is lovely, and the moisture has left my face. I have had 2 cookies and 3 strips of fake bacon and called it breakfast. We're going to have a good time. We are going to have a good freaking day, okay? So yeah. That's what we're doing. Hello, welcome to Vlogmas Day 25. We're gonna have a good time. And so in the spirit, I am finally brushing my hair because I washed it this morning and didn't really want to brush it while it was wet. But in the Christmas having a good time spirit, we are gonna put some ding dang mascara on. I actually also literally, I've been out of mascara for a minute anyways, because the only ones that I had just transferred like a father, but fortunately I was able to receive these Kill Lash. They are super proof mascaras. For A, I got 3 of them, which is wild, but B, I'm really hoping that they will not transfer on my face, but I figure this is kind of a good time to try it out because even if it does transfer, it's like, whatever, I'm at my sister's house. I'll just be like, give me makeup remover. Merry Christmas. But their first one, it's long curling is what it's supposed to do. The second is volume curling. And the third is sleek volume. So I'm gonna go with number 1, ooh, which is a very exciting red color. And we are going to try this out. This literally arrived today as I was coming home from work. I found it downstairs and oh, already. We got a nice little thin baby brush. Ooh, I'm excited. I like the thin brushes because then I can really like get in there, you know, make stuff happen. When the brushes are too thick, they just clump immediately. I do think that is a very personal preference, but at least I know mine. But okay, eyelashes. I see you trying to do a thing. I will say, oh, immediately blinks and gets it all over. Because I had my eyelashes lifted, they are now at a point where they're starting to fade, but like half of them are falling and the other half are like still sticking straight up. And it is a little problematic. Other than that, so far this is very nice. Oh well, but I think it kind of came together. I don't know if you can tell it all, but I can. All right. Okay, now that you're done watching the very exciting task of me putting mascara on, she's ready to go. And we're gonna go have ourselves a very Merry Christmas, friends. We are going to do it.
So are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready to come to Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
That's just a sock thing. We got the talkies though. He's already insulted me once.
Merry Christmas.
But what else? Friend. Merry Christmas though.
It's my gift to Dante for Christmas. That we're gonna eat off these paper plates and then you won't have to wash them.
Do you want me to put this like on top? Do you want to put this?
I was trying to focus on the tamale.
I
thought it was all about me.
Just like plate on.
Whenever the camera's on, I always figure it's just focusing on me.
Tamales. Tamales, they're filled with cheese, chicken, red sauce, and pork. Inside it's like cornmeal wrapped in a corn husk and then steamed to beautiful perfection.
I like how she explained as well.
You have to unwrap them to eat them. Reese knows about that.
Did you eat the husk?
You do not eat the husk.
If you're white.
I ate husk once too.
You can eat them with a fork, but we will judge you partially if you eat it with a fork. You have to eat it with your hands. So.
Well, how many people in this room have eaten a corn husk?
I was like in middle school.
You were not. You were like 17.
It was early high school.
I can put on the oven and we put it on the pan. Okay.
Killed it myself. Out on the hunt over the weekend, 2 weeks ago.
And then you put it in this.
Then I put it in some Tupperware.
Look at these. Don't look at them.
Oh, Christmas. The word that's out on the street is that the season's complete.
These nuts in your face.
Has it been a rough quarantine year for you?
So these are my first attempt ever at making what are sopes or picadillas, but they just turned out to be really bad tortillas. They're basically the same thing.
A really bad tortilla is still a good
I
tortilla.
know, so that's why instead of being what they originally were, they're just gonna be tortillas that look like one of the cats ate parts of them.
That's what a homemade tortilla
But this is like homemade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made this
Do you have
last
the
night in my
press?
kitchen. No, I used 2 plates. So even more.
Even more homemade.
I don't know who made these, I won't call anybody out. But put sour cream on it. We got some cheese, put some cheese on it, put your meat on there. Just slab your meat all over
Or if
it.
you're vegetarian, it could just be cheese and sour cream.
And then put salsa on top.
Yeah, I made the salsa and that I know is good.
Thank you for this meal.
Red salsa in the fridge too.
Salt.
Yep, sriracha.
Salsa and gravy bowl.
There's a little bit of
Yes, yes,
The ground is fashionably green, but I imagine a scene with snowy sleigh rides.
We got cookies, we got cashews, we got cookies, and how's your Christmas for? Yeah, you already covered that. It's only 6. Tracy called you Timothy Chalamet.
but not because you're a whore and gave everyone STDs.
4 words. What's the opposite of yes?
No.
So that's the first and third word. So when you break your arm, you're in.
Cast.
No pain, no gain.
I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Money that they keep in gold, like it's reserve.
Federal
What's the
Reserve.
second word?
Federal Reserve. How did Trump do it? That was a different one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I saw these and I wanted them.
jar?
It's queso. It's very good queso. Did you also maybe get? Oh my god.
Is it the?
Where'd this are? I read you 2 little presents.
I think.
It's obviously wrapped very well for me. You're welcome. Oh, Dante, did you also get some very good
That was
queso?
made by a lady who
queso.
makes candles called things
All
like
you have to do
witches.
is heat it up and you have a meal.
I'm down with that. Brouhaha.
I know you're useless.
It's our last day of Vlogmas in the bathroom. I hope you enjoy. First of all, thank you very much to everyone who has watched, commented, liked, sent me caffeine. I appreciate you all. Secondly, I hope you're all having a wonderful and very Merry Christmas. Thirdly, if you're not, I'm sorry. Next year, friends. That's what I have decided. I was like talking to Ira on the way home about like, I don't know, because I don't think I've ever really asked him like, oh, do you have any like Christmas traditions or anything? So we were just like talking about that and like stuff that normally I would do that I think kind of helps in making everything feel like Christmas and just like certain attachments to a certain time of year. You know how science works. And I don't know, I was just like kind of sad because I'm like, I just feel like the last couple of years, like it's just not possible. Like, you know, and again, things could be much worse. I am very grateful for my existence and the day that I had today and, you know, a lot of things, but it's also just like, I don't know, I'm used to like
Christmas, I guess, for me has always kind of been like, I have a big family and there's always a ton of us and there's just like a ton of presents and like a ton of stuff going on. And like Ira was saying, because he's an only child from parents that have never really been together, and he's like, yeah, actually, like even just tonight being in a room full of people like opening gifts, like it was a much different experience. And again, it's not to say that like, oh, that's the only way and that's it, but it's just, I don't know, there's just like things that I feel like usually I would do every year and stuff that like people I would see, and it's just, it's not to say that things can't change or, you know, but it's just like, I don't know, you kind of just like miss certain things, and I just feel like they're just not possible. You know, I can't go back to Michigan and see like certain friends and family and whatever, and you know, in many ways that comes with a lot of good things. Travel is always hectic, you know what I mean, but it's also just like, I don't know, I think you get what I'm saying. And I feel like just in general, even outside of like the current state of the world, like holidays can just be like hard and weird and just like bring up a lot of stuff and things and like, so I'm just saying, if this year wasn't like your top Christmas, I'm sorry, I feel for you, but next year, dudes, next year. That's what I've decided. Ira and I were talking about this and I was saying it. Because I think part of it too, this is what I was saying, is like neither of us, like I literally worked today, which is Christmas Eve, technically, you know, but it's just like, I don't know, neither of us took any time off at all. And I do have this whole weekend off and I have Monday off because I, you know, so I'm gonna be fine. It's perfectly okay. I was like, I should do this, I need the money, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, it's just like, I think it's hard, like I didn't do any Christmas shopping until like the last minute. And like, I don't know, certain activities or things that I would normally try and do before Christmas, just like throughout December for like the season, I just felt like we couldn't do this year. And then even stuff that we could do, like I was like, oh, we should do this like drive-through thing, or we should go to this thing outdoors or whatever. It was just like, all those things were like after work, and it was just like, I'm just so tired from like trying to survive in the day and then also like, you know, do other things that it's just like, I don't even really have the energy or desire to do much else on top of that. Like, I don't know, I think it is just, this is a whole other tangent, but I'm like, a lot of stuff that I feel like we kind of compare things to are just not realistic anymore. Like a 40-hour work week while you're also trying to like keep your home clean and make all your meals and also like have friendships and relationships, like there's just physically not enough time to do all that stuff, especially when your 40-hour work week might involve minimum wage, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's again this whole separate tangent that I could go on, but we won't because it's Christmas. But I guess what I'm saying is like, if you're feeling tired this year, or you're just feeling like maybe not enough happened, because like that's how I felt. Like I was kind of stressed earlier because I was like, oh, I don't know if I got people enough presents, or like if it's gonna seem like I'm not showing up or not, or like I don't know, I was just kind of like in my own head about stuff, and I was like, it doesn't matter, it just doesn't matter. I just think that this has really just truly been a long-term, wild, kind of crappy time for many people, and so prioritizing yourself and the people closest to you, I think is perfectly fine. Like, I am very grateful for Ira, and he's trying to do a lot of stuff, and it means a lot, and I'm just, I don't know. We were talking about it, and anyways, I was saying all this stuff, and he was like, okay, well, like next year we should really try and like just take time off so that we can do these things and we can make it feel a certain way and we can prioritize that. He was like, because both of us like work really hard and we work a lot of the time, and he's like, and if we don't just intentionally take time off and make these things a priority and give ourselves the space to do that, he's like, they will just keep passing by. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And I'm glad we had this conversation, because now we are both on the same page for next year. And I'm just saying, I hope you enjoyed this Vlogmas. I enjoyed this Vlogmas, but next year, friends, We're gonna crush it, okay? I don't know, I am excited, but I had a thought and an idea with my vision board. I was like, oh, I should take a picture of it. Sorry, I am a skin picker for sure, and there is a little scab from all these retinol hormonal acne I've been getting, and I cannot handle touching it on my face. But anyways, with my vision board, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna use it as the background of my phone and on my computer, because what can I say? She's a genius. But yeah, anyways, this mascara stayed on very well. I don't know if you were looking for a follow-up, but I'm impressed. In summary, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful time. And if you're not, again, I'm sorry. But friends, you are not alone, and you have nothing to live up to, and you're doing great, and you are perfectly fine. And I like literally, the days are literally going to start getting lighter. Literally. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get real cool. They're going to be great. And even if this year was great for you, then that's wonderful. You know what I mean? They're still gonna get better. It's gonna be fine. So that's what we're going with. So yeah, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Go do something for yourself. Have a wonderful holidays. And I will see you when I see you next. Bye. Thank you for watching. You'll be missed. Oh my God.
Oh, Christmas, it's what I'm starting to hear. The whispers reaching my ears of warm intentions. Oh, Christmas, we'll burn the coziest fire while wrapping love that's disguised as pretty presents.